So this is the annual competition for our school for Poetry Out Loud. We've been doing it for about 10 years now. We've had some people have done enormously well at the county competition, which is where they go after this. The judges will judge them based on their voice, their dramatic appropriateness, their understanding of the poem. Our accuracy judges will judge them based on how well they've actually memorized the poem, and it's quite severe, so any slip up is minus a point. Missing a line is minus 3 points. And at the end, we'll total how well they did in both rounds, and the person with the most points is our winner. Even at the school level, we've seen some amazing performances. Everybody you're seeing up here today has already won at their classroom competition. They've memorized 2 poems, not just memorized them, but they've prepared a performance of the poem, a recitation of the poem. I think all of them deserve a round of applause, first of all, for being willing to do it in front of us.
Difference by Stephen Vincent Benet. My mind's a map. A mad sea captain drew it under a flowing moon until he knew it. Winds with brass trumpets, puffy-cheeked as jugs, and states, bright patterned like Arabian rugs. Here there be tigers, here we buried Jim. Here's the strait where eyeless fishes swim about their buried idol drowned so cold. He weeps away his eyes in salt and gold. A country like the dark side of the moon. A cider apple country, harsh and boon. A country savage as a chestnut rind, a land of hungry sorcerers. Your mind? Your mind is water through an April night. A cherry branch, plume feathery with its white, a lavender as fragrant as your words, a room where peace and honor talk like birds, sewing bright coins upon the tragic cloth of heavy fate and mockery, like a moth flutters and beats about those lovely things. You are the soul enchanted with its wings. The single voice that raises up the dead to shake the pride of angels, I have said.
My name is Jillian Rains, and I'll be reciting To Be of Use by Marge Piercy. The people I love the best jump into work head first without dallying in the shallows and swim off with sure strokes, almost out of sight. They seem to become natives of that environment. The black, sleek heads of seals bouncing like half-submerged balls. I love people who harness themselves, an ox to a heavy cart, who pull like water buffalo with massive patience, who strain in the muck and the mud to move things forward, who do what has to be done again and again. I want to be with people who submerge in the task, who go into the fields to harvest and work in a row and pass the bags along, who are not parlor generals and field deserters, but move in a common rhythm when the food must come in or the fire be put out. The work of the world is common as mud. Botched, it smears the hands, crumbles to dust. But the thing worth doing well done has a shape that satisfies, clean and evident. Greek amphoras for wine or oil, Hopi vases that held corn, are put in museums. But you know, they were made to be used. The pitcher cries for water to carry, and a person for work that is real. Thank you.
Dear Reader by Rita Mae Reese. You have forgotten it all. You have forgotten your name, where you lived, who you loved, why. I am simply your nurse, terse and unlovely. I point to things and remind you what they are. Chair, book, daughter, soup. And when we are alone, I tell you what lies in each direction. This way is death. And this way, after a longer walk, is death. And that way is death, but you won't see it until it is right in front of you. Once, after your niece had been to visit you, and I said something about how you must love her, or she must love you, or something useless like that, you gripped my forearm in your terrible, swift hand and said, "She is everything." You gave me a shake. Everything to me. And then you fell back into the well, deep in the well of everything. And I stand at the edge and call. Chair, book, daughter, soup.
There were several underclass people here who just like, boy, a year of just, oh, you're so close, you're so close. And just really well done. Real amazingly well done. Third place was Jenna Hansen. So congratulations, Jenna. Second place is Jillian Rains. And having announced our top freshmen, our second and third place, I don't think I've left any suspense whatsoever to tell you that the winner is Jonathan Salmon.